Hey friends, how's it going? It's going pretty good here today. It's a little overcast, which I hope my lighting's okay for you. But if you like what you see, can you like and subscribe, and then you'll be notified when I put a new video up. I put a YouTube video up once a week. So my name is Sonia Frame, and I am a happy makeup artist for Seint. I have been doing this since April of going to be 2 years coming up this April, and I am really having a great time. I'm studying super hard for color matching, all the things. I want to give you guys all the goodness. I'm going to really be studying skincare and skin, and I'm so excited. I am 51. Oh my gosh, I just turned 52. I am 52 years old. I am a mom to 4, and I'm a nana to 2, but I love learning, and I like being the best that I can be for you and for me, right? And I don't do it to be better than anyone else. I do it because I like to be the best that I can be. And anyway, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and why I'm still doing what I'm doing. I got into this business not to get into this business, and I'm not just saying that. I got into this business because I wanted everybody to know about this makeup, okay? This makeup's a 1 palette. If you don't know, it's a 1 palette makeup. We have all different sizes. It is a 1 compact makeup. These are magnetic, and you customize it. You put in here what you want, and you don't have to buy what you don't want, okay? That's why I found it. Then once I found it, and I'm like, oh, I can customize and only buy the eyeshadows that I want and my face colors. Well, I didn't know what face color to buy, because again, you're looking at a website, or even when you're looking in the store, and the frustration of it. But I got color matched, and by that, I got color matched, and that's what I can do for you. You look at a window like I'm looking and send me a no makeup selfie. Anyway, today we're gonna talk about eye colors. Okay, eye colors really are super simple. If you are confused about what you should wear on your eyes to complement your eyes, but I want to preface that with, if you like it, wear it. Okay, if you like it, I want you to be confident because you look at yourself and you like what you see. I don't want you to ever think that you should look like someone else, that you aren't looking good because what you put on your eyes is not what she puts on her eyes, or whatever. I want you to feel good because you like it. If you like pink, put pink on. So anyway, but I'm going to tell you what's your complementary color. It is color science. It's a color wheel. Okay. If you're a hairdresser like I am, you can be like, oh, I know the color wheel. If this is brand new to you, I'm going to tell you what it is. Okay, we have green eyes, blue eyes, hazel eyes, and brown eyes. And the opposite on the color wheel is what complements your eye color. I have kind of a light blue color, so I go over here, and oranges complement my eyes the best. I am naturally drawn to them. I love warm, love warm. It's like fall is like my very favorite, and I just love that warm color. So blue eyes, oranges, warms, think of that, like, right? Okay. And you may already naturally go to it, and you might and I only have one eye done, guys. Just so you know, you might be like, why do I naturally go to it? Because you might know it's like, that really complements my eyes. So greens are more like that red, or probably purples. Okay. But we don't have a lot of reds. So you can do oranges. Obviously you can do anything you want, but your complementary color is like, think of Christmas, is green and red. That's why they go so well together. That's why my school colors were purple and gold. Look at that. They go so well together. What is it? The Dolphins used to be what? Blue and orange? I'm sorry if you're a Dolphin fan. I am not. Sports watcher in general. But that's why you see all those colors that go together, and you're like, why did they pair them together? Oftentimes they're complementary colors. So if you have green, reds, you can use like we have a Heat Waves bronzer that has a lot of red in it. You can use a bronzer as your, an eyeshadow. You can use deep oranges or just go next to it, okay? Go purple. Wear anything you want. I'm just saying to compliment. If you're brown eyes, you can wear anything you want because you have all the colors in there. And then Hazel Eyes, depending on which way you fall, is where you do your complementary color. I don't even know all the colors in Hazel Eyes, but I feel like some of us have green with flecks of yellow. We have green with flecks of brown. We have green with flecks of blue. So find your complementary color on there. And if you struggle with eyeshadow, and then you're good to go. All right, I've already done this eye. I did a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live, and I already did this eye. Then I did this on color correcting on what I wear on my face and how I color correct. And now I want to come on here and do this eye for you. I do have my primer. I've been using Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, or I will use white eyeshadow primer because I have a lot of redness and a lot of blood vessels in my eyes, and I like it to be color corrected before I put my eyeshadow on. You can also use our highlights. All of our highlights are creams. Oops. All of our highlights are creams. All of our lip and cheek are creams, our bronzers, our contours, our illuminators. We have creams and powders. So we even have some cream eyeshadows. I haven't done anything on that one yet, but I will. Anyway, they're all creams. You can use these for an eyeshadow primer, and it works great for people. So I would probably use your main shade or your brightener. Either direction you can do. So these are all they're probably almost all the warm colors that Seint has. And I just love every single one of them. Every single one. I threw some browns in here, and the reason I threw the browns is because I was going to use them and for the tutorial, so I threw those in there. But these are goodness. This is just a color I'm going to use all over my eye. Aren't they pretty? Some of these are old, some of them are new releases, and I literally love every single one of these. Every single one of these. I think maybe I'm going to swatch them for you because I put these in basically, these are more your lighter, more your mid-tones, and then more your darker. But this could be mid, you see what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to swatch them for you. All right, the very first one I'm going to start with is Valencia. This is Valencia. It is one that I use all over my whole lid as a base color that I start with. As you can see, you can't even really see it on my arm, okay? But that's why I use it all over my lid. It's still light enough that it gives me still that bright, open my eye look, but I promise you it's really pretty. The next color that I'm going to use is Crush. Crush is so pretty. I love it. It's shimmered. It's this one right here. It is shimmered, but it is the prettiest peachy color that I just love. The next one is Soulmate. Soulmate is almost foiled. It's really shimmery, and I'm gonna put it next to Crush, so that'll help you see how much more shimmered that is. But I don't feel like the shimmer flakes, if you want to say, are to where they fall off your eyes. If you ever put a shimmer on, it'll like fall off of your eyes. That was Soulmate. And next I'm going to use Bend and Snap because right here, this is Soulmate and this is Bend and Snap. They're so similar, especially on the website, that they're hard to tell. I'm going crooked. But see the difference there? This one's lighter, this one's deeper, okay? Both shimmered. This one's a little bit more shimmered than the other one. The next color I'm going to do is Bubba. I love Bubba. Like, love, 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 love Bubba. I got to get closer. I'm going to run out. That's Bubba. I use it like, that's my go-to. I don't have time to mess around. I put on my one shade all over, Bubba and go. I love it. It's one of my very favorites. And so next I'm going to do, I think it's, wait, let me make sure I tell you what it's Butterscotch. And it's just like the color of butterscotch pudding. Another fave, another fave. I'm gonna have to make 2 layers. This is not gonna work. That's butterscotch next to Bubba. So see how they're just a little bit different? All right. Then I'm gonna do Tangerine. This one is really, absolutely so pretty. This one is one that I can use. Wait, which way did I go? Yeah, that's Tangerine. See that one? It's kind of close to Havana. Am I saying that right? This is Tangerine. Nope, that's Havana. It's not very close to Leo. So I'll do Leo next to each other so you can see the difference. So this was Tangerine. So I'll go ahead and do Leo next to Tangerine because it is so close. It's so close yet different. See that? See how that has more orangey? That has more towards that butterscotchy color. So pretty. Next is Havana. Havana is a lighter color. Let me get more on there. That's Havana. Let me show you in the tin, okay? That's Havana. That was Leo, and that was Tangerine, and that's Havana. See that? Very pretty. All right, next I'm gonna do one of my very favorite colors, and it is Sedona. It is almost pushed Bubba out of my first love position. It is so pretty, and it's a matte. It's a matte. Make sure I don't go over any here. All right, we're gonna have to go to layer 2. This is Sedona, okay? Very pretty. The next one I feel like on the website is a little bit deceiving. I feel like on the website, let me look at my picture, it looks more pinkish, if that's what I wanna say that right. Yeah, it looks more purpley, reddy. I don't know, but this is Moscow. Like it does have some red tones to it, but on the website, I think it represents like it has more of a purple tone. I don't see the purple. So maybe I'm wrong, but here is Moscow. See, that doesn't have purple at all. That's just like red orange. Okay, next one's hot chocolate. I literally just wear this because of the name. Not even joking. I mean, look at this. Isn't that pretty? Here it is in the tin. It's pretty shimmered, but it is a really, really stunning color. Not foiled, but shimmered. Sorry, it's so hard. It's so hard to get this on there for you. Okay, and 2 more colors, and I wanted to do them next to one another because it's Holly and Zion. This is Holly. This is a new release, and this is Zion. Okay, see how they're similar, but I'm going to swatch them next to one another, and you're going to see the difference. Okay, here's Holly. I feel like Holly is deeper and more red than Zion, but they are really similar. So if you like Zion and you run out, grab Holly and see if you like that. They're both gorgeous colors. I didn't do the browns because those aren't the warm colors like I wanted to show you. So on my eyes today, I'm going to pull you just a little bit closer so we can really, really, really see. Okay? Is this a good angle? All right. And look at how, like, the underarm makes my face look so dark, and it's really not. All right. We have double-ended makeup brushes. They're the bomb. They are amazing. I never had great brushes before. I've got all of them. This isn't all of them. They came out with a new design. The new design has a rose gold finish and white bristles. I love them. They're double-ended. I use the eyeshadow brush all the time when I do my eyeshadow. You can also use the smudge brush. Here's a color changing tile. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to get it kind of cleaned off. It's not clean like with the brush cleaner, but it is clean. So I won't carry one color into the next. I did that the other day in a live video. I was doing my, I did a really dark color. I think it was Holly out here. And then I dipped it into Cupcake to do up here. And it was like, oh, great. I just put more Holly up there because I didn't use my color changing tile in between. So if you don't want to buy ours because you don't have our makeup, fine. This one I got off of Amazon. I got this one first, actually. I just like ours because it's the same idea, but I can fit it in my compact. So, and if they don't, I don't know how this would ever wear out, but just tap it on your wastebasket and it'll get the color, or blow it and it'll get all that powder out. So I'm going to put Cupcake all over my eye. I have Lashify lashes on, so you're not going to see me put makeup on, or you're not going to see me put mascara on. So I'm going to come in and put just a little bit on the side of my brush. Okay. And I'm just going to sweep that over my whole eye. I'm not going to put a lot on. I don't need a lot because I have that primer on. So that really helps. Okay, I do need a little bit more down in this corner though. All right, so there. I have on my base. I usually, if you're confused on what to use, especially if you have hooded eyes, I always go with a light color as my base. All right, and I have to go lighter in the winter. In the summertime, I can go a little bit deeper, but that's just what I have to do. Okay, the next color, because this is what I did on my other eye, I'm going to use that gorgeous Sedona that I told you that I've been cheating on Bubba with. Where's my Bubba? And then I've been going to Sedona. And I'm going to use the same brush. This is that eyeshadow brush. One is fluffy. One is more compact and shorter. And I'm going to dip it this way in. And I find that some of these are more powdery than others. If you feel like you're getting too much fallout, that's why I do my eyes first and then my face. But if you feel like you're getting too much fallout, tap it. All right, so I have hooded eyes. If you can see right here, this is actually where my crease of my eyelid is. Do you see how I went above it? That's what we need to do so we can see the color. So when you're done, sit back and look at yourself with your eyebrows down. See how that color is gone? I need to go a little bit higher. And I'm going to build up color out here. Okay, so I'm just creating depth at this point. And that right there could very easily be your 2 eyeshadow look. You're done. I'm going to work. This is what I do on the daily. You're done. Okay? That could be it. Gorgeous. I love it. If you have blue eyes, you're going to really have your eyes pop with this color. I would think any light colored eye would probably really pop with this color, but warms, I feel like, are just so fun. They're just so fun. Okay, so that was Sedona. And next, I'm going to go over Sedona with Crush. Crush? Is that Crush? Yeah. No, this is Crush. I'm pointing at Bubba, see? Crush is almost a shimmered color of Bubba, but it's lighter. So I'm going to take a shimmer then, and I'm going to put over that eye color there, or over that color that I just put on, which was Sedona. So I'm going to take the shimmer and I'm going to put it more on the side instead of on the top. And I'm going to put it over Sedona. This is just adding a little bit more fun. Again, this is your 3rd eyeshadow look. Okay. Very pretty, very stunning. Still, see, don't have as much depth as that eye because this is where I'm going to take that deep color. I'm going to take Coco. I don't know what it is with Coco and Philly, these two. I always used Trust, which is more of an ashy. This one is Philly and this one is Coco. It's like the color of Coco, literally. But this one has a little bit of that warm tones, just like, that's what I used in my brow, like chocolate, Ken. These two colors, I don't know what it is with them, but they are beautiful on blue eyes. I don't know why. How about that for admitting? I just don't know. So I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to put it on the side. I'm going to take Coco and I'm going to put it on the side of the brush. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to, okay. So if you have trouble right here at this point, okay, where do I put it? Okay. For one thing, I'm going to clean that up. That's outside of that line that goes from my eyebrow to the corner of my eye, right there. But this is where, feel your eye, almost where your eye is, and you feel how it's right there. That's where you're going to contour it. So it's going to be like this arrow going out, or a V. So I'm going to take that Coco. Whoops. I'm going to take that Coco. And I'm going to see the line up. And then I'm going to take it forward. Now I can't go in my crease right here. See where that crease is? Because of the hooded eye, I'm making sure that I'm going above it. And there. Now, if you can see, this one's finished and that one's not. I need to take just a tiny bit and I need to blend it. So I'm going to take that fluffy end again and I'm going to go like this. And I'm just going to sweep just a little bit over. I don't want a lot over in here, but I'm okay with it like right above my pupil. So I'm going to take it in and I'm going to just blend it. Okay. All right, so see, I don't know if you can see it, but I have something missing on this eye. If you saw some shimmer in the middle, where did I put my little color changing tile? This is where I use that color changing tile right there, because I put that really dark Coco on there. Now I'm going to go just touch up underneath my eyebrow with a little bit of that Cupcake again. If I felt like, oh shoot, I got a little too low, this is a good time to take a little bit more of that Cupcake and bring it just above. See where my natural crease is? I bring it just above. So when I look at myself, I see a little bit of that light color still. So it's almost in my crease. All right. So I'm going to take a little bit. I got to clean this up. I'm going to take, I'm always afraid that you guys are going to check out and you're going to be like, see how I cleaned this off and how that's there? It is so important for you to take a brush and clean that up. Okay. Now I'm going to take Coco just on the very end. I'm going to tap it in. And I'm going to put it just on the outer corner of my eye. Okay. Just on the outer corner. But now I'm going to take just a little bit. The main color is going to stay out there. Now I'm going to take my line brush, which is what I'm going to do my eyebrows with right here. And I'm going to use this end for my liner. All right. I like to wet it just a little bit. You don't have to, but because it's a shadow, you can get like a little bit of fallout. I'm going to take the Coco again, and I'm going to put a little bit on the end. And I have Lashify lashes on, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go right on that lash line, right on top of where my lashes are. And I'm going to do just a little bit right there. Hopefully you saw that. I'm just going to go right on my lash line. Actually, I'm going to go and I'm going to touch this eye up because I didn't do quite as much. And I think I like it a little bit more dramatic. Okay. See how that just is like, I just love that Coco, and I had avoided it. And I don't know Okay, so because I have Coco on here and I'm going to use Philly and Oak mixed, and the only reason I'm mixing is because I'm getting lighter and I'm having to lighten my eyebrows a little bit. This is Philly. I'm using, it is warm, but my hair is a little bit warm. I used Trust. They're all different colors. It's customized to you. So this is just what I prefer. I use eyeshadow in my eyebrows because I have microbladed brows. I don't have a lot of hair and I have holes. And with those holes, I'm so sorry. With those holes, I really have to fill them in with eyeshadow. I'm not able to do it at this point with any kind of like crayon or pencil. I can't. I don't know what my problem is. It ends up looking so, I don't know, like I literally filled it in with a crayon. So I just probably need to practice. I like taking the spoolie then and I like kind of ombre it out. So I like it lighter here and darker here. If you have a lot of hairs, this is where you can take that, you know, people are wearing their eyebrows up. You take that spoolie and it looks so pretty. I like that look. I know some people are like, oh, why are people doing that? I think it's pretty, but I don't really have much hair on there, so I can't do it. Okay, so now I have all my colors. Oh, no, I don't. I have one more color that I want to stick on my eye. I'm going to take Soulmate. This one's Soulmate. Remember Peppa and Soulmate? Soulmate is more foiled than Peppa. And I'm going to put it right in the center of my eye. If you can see, I have eyeshadow on my lashes. If you have fake lashes, take one of these spoolies and you can kind of gently clean it with like the Lashify, what's it called? Pre-cleanse, what you clean, because it won't melt your bond. And you can kind of get it off there. These lashes that I have on are the Starburst, and they're thicker and they catch the powder. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to use the Soulmate and I'm going to put it right in the center of my eye. And I do that because, again, that makes it pop. Right in the center. All right. Now, if you're like, oh, I don't know. Okay, you can kind of tap it around to blend it if you need to. But being right in the center is going to make a difference. It's just so pretty. So pretty. And if you're hooded, it just really makes them pop. You can also take them and put a little on your tear duct. Any of those colors you can do. That one's pretty foiled. So Drift is one you can put there. Sabrina, Rome, even a powder illuminator, cream illuminator, any of those. But if you see on my eye, okay, wait a minute here. Let's do something. I'm going to take a little bit of that Soulmate and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here. And I already have Illuminator over here. So let me show you what we got. We have Shine here. We have Illuminator here. We have it here. And then I put a little bit right here, or just even having my brightener. And what does it take around your eye? If you don't want to put shimmer here and shimmer here, you need to brighten. Brightening will make your eyes pop. Make sure you have a lighter color here. And by brightening over here and down here, it's going to make your eyes pop, I promise you. I didn't even know that that's what was happening, but my eyes were popping. And I was like, why? I don't understand like why they look so blue again. Well, that's why. Okay. When I told you guys about cleaning up your, where's the brush I use? Cleaning up your eyeshadow, I take my brightener and I go like this. If you have a lot of wrinkles over here, you might want to take a little bit deeper color, not your brightener. And see how I went right up here, right to the corner of my brow. And now I'm lifted. It is just, it's a game changer, guys. I'm not kidding. Make sure you don't have any kind of shadow right down in there. Even if you just take your finger and wipe it off and clean it up, or just your main color. If you're quite wrinkled out here, don't use your brightener. Just clean it up with your finger and make sure, you know, you put a little bit more makeup in there. And there you go. All right. So we're good. We're good. I'm so glad. I don't know if I'm going to continue and I did some old videos where we talked about eye color, but I really just want to, it's that fall, it's that time of year where I feel like we're all into pumpkin spice latte and pumpkins and warm, and it just feels cozy to me. That warmth when things are getting drabby. I love the warmth, and I do, again, I really think it makes your blue eyes pop. But just remember, don't feel like you cannot wear these with green eyes or whatever. Wear it. If you like it, I feel like it looks good on everyone. So if you need any help, if you want to color match, my link will be down in the description. I will also put in the description everything that I used, and I am so glad that you were here. See you guys.